Start recording. Yo, it's your host, they roll the most, Steve-O Stoner, a.k.a. Stoner Trap CEO. And we diving right back into another exclusive reaction video. Goddammit. Because I'm finna be OT. So I'm not finna be doing no reaction videos over the weekend. So this was like a cool little stream to be like, what's up, y'all? All right, bye, y'all, for the weekend. So if you're on YouTube, hit that like, hit that share, hit subscribe. If you're over on TikTok, hit them hearts, man. Let's get into it.
I mean, on the way to my hometown. When you got to the airport, said Shanon Sharpe here at the airport. I said, oh, Shanon Sharpe at the hotel at the airport.
I talked to a man, Turfy, talk to him.
I can take my jacket off too, just in case.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
Now, this is an interesting interview to watch because, you know, Shanon Sharpe and Mike Epps fake had a beef before this. And I'll dive into some of that too, watch some of the videos just to get y'all a refresh. But this is interesting because it shows how black men can overcome they macho, they ego, and come together and get money, especially when y'all already influencers, y'all in the public eye, you dig? So this is a W for sure. I want to dive into this.
Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life, look, all my life, been grinding all my life, sacrifice, hustle, pay the price, want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shanon Sharpe. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. Stopping by for conversation and a drink today is one of the most hilarious comedic minds of our time. He's one of the funniest comic actors to emerge in Hollywood. He went from stand-up comedic star to a bona fide international movie star, one of the most celebrated comedians of our time. He tours the country and performs to sold-out arenas. Award-winning and critically praised actor, multifaceted host, writer, executive producer, entrepreneur, real estate magnate, artist, entertainer, and extraordinaire. He's a powerhouse, an icon, and a legend. The OG, here he is, Mike Epps.
What's up, Shanon Sharpe?
Man, look here. Hey.
That was a dope-ass introduction.
You know this like not to happen.
Fuck you, Shanon.
Man, you, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Mike. You had me on swole, I was gonna whip you.
Okay, well, hey, you know what?
Hey, you ain't got your boys here now. You get your ass toe up.
What's up, Shanon? We ain't nothing right here between us.
You know what? I ain't gonna be no old person.
But you know what? I know you're a football player, but I ain't turning down no fades though. If we would have gotten in the
Hey, Michael Real, we ain't turning down no fades. Y'all gotta remember, bro is from the Midwest. He is from Indianapolis. I don't know if y'all know, but those Midwesterners and those that travel, they know them is some. Hey man, look, they call them Indianimals, man. Now. And that's like, hey, some people be sneak dissing when they say that, but most people, look, they know. Indianapolis get with the business.
Right, I wasn't gonna turn down the fade.
You ain't not talking about you gonna shoot me. You in the bed talking about ta. You ain't want these problems.
I never said that I was gonna shoot you, bro.
What you say?
Shanon, I didn't say that I was gonna shoot you. But them little niggas that love me was the little homies gonna probably tear your ass up.
The little homies that love you. Mike too rich to be out here iron slanging. Folks buy up whole properties in Indianapolis. Do your homework. You buying up whole blocks.
I wasn't finna fight your big ass, man.
Let me ask you this.
I seen you at the where did I see you at?
Whole Foods in Atlanta.
And you was nice as hell to me.
That's what took me by surprise.
What?
I said, hold on. I'm saying to myself, hold on. I just saw this man at Whole Foods. We exchanged them.
You hadn't did the interview with Cat. The Cat thing,
he ain't say shit about you.
Look.
I could have put you in there.
You did. You did say my name.
Oh, Lord. I said Mike Epps was great.
You said my name. No, nigga. The way you said my name, you said it like.
All right, here we go. Mike finna clear it up. This is what we was waiting on.
You was trying to set me up to get him to talk about me. I watched the interview, Shanon.
This is what I said. I said Mike Epps played that. I said, can't nobody else play Day Day but Mike.
That ain't. You might have said that, but
Yes.
but you did say some other shit that. And where I was up with that at, Shannon. To be honest with you, bro, I respect your podcast. I respect you getting your money. What threw me off was I'm like, this ain't interviewing nobody but comedians.
Yes.
That's what threw me off.
Why?
Because I'm like, this is our business, and look what Cat the shit up.
I see what he's saying by he not interviewing nobody but comedians. Mix it up, bro, because you having comedians talk about other comedians could possibly be problematic. You get what I'm saying? As far as when you bring them up, you may be trying to bring up a controversial moment or something that somebody had odds about. You get what I'm saying? And they ain't really got over that moment. So maybe it's triggering something else, or it could be a gang of things. You just going down a rabbit hole when you do that. So if you was gonna do that, if you gonna only interview comedians, only interview them about their life and their journey. Make it interesting. Don't ask about other people when you talking to them. I feel like that's a problem a lot of these podcasters be having.
So that, hold on.
I can't even do this shit now. That nigga broke the.
If you get stuck on a melody, or if you just feel like you can't get a song,
Make sure y'all get over to stonertrap.com. Check out the live streams, the live performances, music, and the merch. Let's go.
Why am I doing this shit?
So let me ask you this, because I did catch a lot of flack.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why we branched out, because in the beginning we did mainly athletes.
Right.
But I said I got the athlete.
And see, I had to study that to know that. At first, I thought you started off doing comedians.
I started off
And,
with
all
athletes. I said in order to, what the Popeyes did chicken,
Yeah.
but in order to get bigger, what they do? The chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
So in order for me to get a different audience, let me do celebs, let me do entertainers, let me do comedians.
Right.
Yes, I can get the athletes, but I need to get a different audience, because that's the only way you can grow.
I get it.
I mean, if Target just sold one thing, they're not going to be Target. If Costco,
He got a point. He cooking. He got a point. But what I said still stands as far as when you talk to them, only talk about their life, because it get controversial when you start to bring other people in the mix.
sold one item, they're not going to be Costco.
I
So
get
in
it.
order for me to grow, that's what I had to do. Now, I didn't know I was going to have to whip a comedian in order to get even more followers, but I thought that's the weird route I was going to have to go.
Well, nigga, you wasn't gonna whoop me, first of all. I wasn't gonna,
Mike steady telling them, "For you go ahead and go whoop me." I know you joking, and we doing this content, but you knew it was gonna happen to your big ass.
I know you play football and everything. And
I played. I don't play no
and you was
more.
a great ass tight end.
I appreciate
I must
that.
say that. You was a great tight. You wasn't as good as Mike Dicker, but you was a good tight end.
I did okay. So let me ask you this, because a lot of comedians got upset at me.
They joking. This is lighthearted. This is a lighthearted conversation. I like to see this.
Yeah.
Because I think what Cat did was peel a scab back that outside the comedic world, nobody knew about. Didn't nobody know that there was this hostility or this butting of heads between comedians,
Right.
because it was never talked about.
Right.
And so what Cat did is that Cat lifted the veil and like, oh, this one don't like that one, and that one don't like this one, and I don't like him, and he don't like that.
Yeah.
And so everybody got mad at me. I was like, bro, I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing, and I just seen somebody say this. I can't remember who it was, but as podcast, it might have been Umar. It might have been Dr. Umar. I know his name dirt or whatever to certain people, but I still listen to his message because he got a positive message. The thing about it is, as a podcaster, you have a platform, and with a platform, you have responsibility just as much as your guests have responsibility. As a host, you got just as much responsibility, right? So you have to be wary of the topics that you're going to bring up, because it's going to have a domino effect with the situation after that. You dig? So where Mike is coming from is, with him opening up that can of worms, he started a lot of shit. Whether you was cool with it or not, he used your platform to do it. And where Shanon is coming from is business. I gotta scale the business no matter what. And Cat had the most controversial interview of I think that was 2024. And it was big, it was huge. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the biggest podcasts to hit the year running, starting off. So that means big money. You know what I'm saying? So this is an interesting conversation to hear. Let's see how it roll out.
I understand that. I mean, the thing of it is that us as comedians, we all, every last person that Kat talked about, everybody that I talk about, we all worked hard as to get here. Mm-hmm. And I guess each one gets money the way they get money.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Get it how you get it.
Yeah, and that's what everybody has to
here's your
respect. But like I said, it just felt like it was like the interview was set up to gear towards attacking. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you realize the first 45 minutes, I didn't ask a question.
Yeah, I understand that.
So.
Yeah, that was it. But that's what I'm saying. See, that's just like me right now.
Right.
I could tell a million stories about.
I just need like 3 or 4.
You need 3 or 4?
Well, before we go into
let's get a topic. You want to talk about? I'm ready to go now.
Check this out.
I'm ready to go.
This is my cognac.
Who's the motherfucker you want to talk about right now?
This is straight by Laporte. It's a VSOP cognac. I know you like cognac. I know you do. This is the best cognac you gonna ever put to your lips.
You ain't put no P. Diddy in there.
Man, go there you go, man. Damn.
You have it over here in the morning.
I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some. Lighter J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience. I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless. Can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely. Damn, why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow it, take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world, but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start, we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some. I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some. Lighter J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience. I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless. Can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely. Damn, why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow it, take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world, but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start, we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a spliff or some.
Damn, that's pretty smooth.
Oh, man, we back.
Yeah, you thought it was gonna burn. I know. Yeah, see?
That's pretty smooth. Yeah, I've been in the business 30 years, man.
But you know what? When you and I had a conversation, we talked on the phone, and I just thought it was very important. I want to hear why you thought it was very important for you and I to have a conversation.
Yeah.
To settle our differences, be it agree or disagree. We can agree to disagree, but I felt that we need to have a conversation. And I'm gonna tell you what I was gonna tell you my things from my point of view. I wanted you to hear from your point of view. Right. And I didn't anticipate you showing up at Country Kitchen. Sid set that up because she knew I was coming. And the next thing I know, I'm sitting down there and Jordan, he said, boss there, Mike Epps. So now I'm like, okay, I ain't ate too much. I could tussle for
Nigga, that was my hometown. You was talking shit to me on the way to my hometown. And then you got to the Country Kitchen. When you got to the airport, said Shanon Sharpe here at the airport. I said, oh shit, Shanon Sharpe at the hotel at the airport.
I talked to a man, Turfy talked to him.
Your ass was coming there anyway.
I was coaching the All-Star game.
Yeah, you was coming there anyway. Yeah. But that was the thing, Shanon. It was one of the most important things that came out of that is we got a chance to show these little youngsters out here that guess what? It ain't always got to end in no violence.
It doesn't.
Or fighting each other
Correct.
and putting our hands on each other. Because at the end of the day, we still all black men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We still all examples in front of
millions.
That's just like whatever Cat said. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
It was like roasting them.
Yeah.
He just got up here and roasted everybody. Nigga, I can take my.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Jack it off too, just in case. Shit.
All right, we up here white tees.
Think you're gonna try to just in case you get upset, nigga.
But no, I think the thing was for me
Right.
is that everything that you said that I wanted to show. Look, we disagree, but just because we disagree, that doesn't mean we have to fight. We have to like get out here because at the end of the day, ain't no other group doing that but us.
You're right.
Man, ain't nobody doing that but us.
You're right.
I mean, ain't nobody fighting Joe Rogan.
No.
Ain't nobody fighting Theo Vaughn.
No.
Ain't nobody fighting that.
Well, that's a misnomer. Charlie Kirk just got hit in the neck, but we ain't gonna keep. All right.
Do shows, and there might be people that say things that they disagree with, but we're the only ones that feel like I got to show.
But I don't say that in disagreement. I do agree that we need to keep our quarrels private versus having them our disagreements just aired publicly. Just airing our grievances. We need to stop doing that shit. I do agree with bro.
How much macho, how big and bad I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
We ain't got to do that, bro. Let's go ahead and get this money.
But that's where we come from. You know, the neighborhoods and stuff
Yes.
that we grew up in, man. You know, I'm pretty sure you had a bully. I had a bully. Everybody had a bully when we were kids. And we grew up in neighborhoods fighting, man. That's what black kids did.
Yeah.
We grew up fighting each other. You know what I mean? And,
Hold on.
hey, man.
Hold on, Trap. I ain't going back on the pause. I just got.
Mommy, can I come out now? Well, sure, baby, but stay near the car, please. Are we gonna still be able to make our picnic, or are we stuck out here forever? For a little bit. I'm calling someone to help right now. Look at you riding a tow truck. It'll be fun. We'll be at the mechanic soon, so then we'll be fixed and we'll have
All right, I'm back, swap.
And unfortunately, that's what it is. But and like you said, as adults,
Yeah.
we have to make sure that we understand.
past that stage now.
That's right.
So, but I'm glad that we got an opportunity. But do you feel that's an obligation? Because everybody refer to me as they call you the OG. Yeah. Do you feel like we have an obligation to our community to show that there's a better way outside of violence to handle the difference?
We do. We all are responsible for the youngsters out here because they watching us.
Yes.
You know, and if you are somebody that the kids are watching, whatever you do, they gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't even see your influence. You doing some shit you don't even know somebody's copying you.
Nope.
So we are responsible for that. And that's the hardest part about coming from where we come from is that a lot of us don't want to take the responsibility because we so used to being,
I'm who I am.
I'm who I am.
Yeah.
No matter what age, now you gray and you old doing the shit and you look stupid as
Right.
yeah.
Because if you think about it, think about everything you see these NFL players do. When they start doing all this stuff like this, what
Right.
the college kids do, what the high school kids do.
Mike ain't lying though. It's a lot of people not growing, and that's the real issue. It's a lot of people just wanting to be stuck in their way, and at some point we gotta grow. We gotta get older, and we gotta do what we're gonna do, right? So, excuse me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna take this call.
Start doing it.
Step.
Yo. For sure. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I got a little situation real quick. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Light of shade, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience, I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless, can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely, damn why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow it, take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2, I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2, I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come, I'd rather light a split for some. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2, I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Light of shade, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience, I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless, can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely, damn why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow it, take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut.
We do have an obligation, Mike, to like put our best foot forward.
We do.
To make sure that the ones that are watching us say, you know what, man, Sharpe and Mike had a disagreement. But I like the way they settled that, man. I like they got together and they say, you know what, man, I understand. I might not agree with what you said or how you said it, but I understand you being a comedian, you said it. Bro, let's dap this thing up. Let's move on.
Yeah, because it's enough. It's cold in motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga got this motherfucker on jail, on hospital with this motherfucker, man. Cause it is enough situations out there to show that or where it couldn't come to an agreement. And it's enough, like you said, it's enough doing that.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it.
Right. So when Cat came, like people like, man, you said Cat, I say, heard the first of all.
Yo.
When someone comes say,
Oh, you just need a dub. I got you. Okay. All right, bet. I got you. That's right. Yeah, I got you, buddy. All right. Yeah.
Sit down. I'll always ask him, is there anything you don't feel like you don't want to talk about? Because if you're sitting in that chair, which you're sitting in, I believe you have enough of a career that I can talk to you over your career about something that's not your most salacious or something that you don't want to talk about. I believe you have enough of a career that we can talk about, exclude that, and still get the best Mike Epps.
That's right.
So when he came, I had no idea what he was going to talk about, but that's his story. Like, Mike, if you tell me your story, and I'm like, Mike, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That is your story. You telling me your story. I wasn't there.
That's right.
So I can't. They're like, man, you should have said no. Stop what? I don't know his relationship.
Well, you know what I think? Because I met Cat Williams a long time ago.
People come to us and their teeth are so bad that they all need to be extracted. They all need to be taken out and they need to get brand new teeth. But traditionally, the old way of doing this, it usually can take somewhere up to 10 months sometimes to get your permanent teeth. And Nuvia, what's so incredible is through over 10 years.
We did a thing called, it was a comedy competition in the Bay Area. It's called the Bay Area Comedy Competition. And Cat was as cool as a nice in a motherfucker. His name was Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
And Cat, when it was time to do next Friday, Ice Cube asked me, man, you know him? I said, hell yeah, that's Cat in the Hat from Oakland, because I thought he was from Oakland, because he was always like a Bay Area dude to me. I said, hell yeah, that's Cat. He said, man, he funny. He put him on Friday After Next.
Right.
So
you knew him prior to Friday After Next?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
From like I said, the Bay Area Comedy. I thought he was from Oakland. And then he did the Bay Area Comedy Competition, and I knew him from there. But he was always a cool, calm, funny dude to me. I never seen all of the crazy shit that happened. But I can honestly say this right here. I really think that coming up in this business when you're young as a comic, you could probably relate to it in sports. I think you do get brushed by older guys the wrong way. I done been brushed by a couple of them, but I don't say nothing about it because I understand what this is. It's a sport, and it's camaraderie. And when you first come in the game, when you first come in the locker room, just talking shit.
Really?
I mean, in anything.
Yeah.
I think when you're coming into prison, gonna try you. You go in the locker room of a sports joint. You know that.
Right.
Am I lying?
They're not trying. A lot of, especially if you play, it's because it's like, okay, I might take somebody under my wing, but am I really trying to take somebody under my wing that's really trying to take my job, take food off my table?
Hell no.
So
you're gonna be away with them, and I think.
I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. I forgot all the one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Lighter J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience. I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless. Can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely. Damn, why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow and take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world, but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start, we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah. I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one. I'm still the one. I'm still the one. Still the one. Still the one. Yeah. I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some.
That's what happened to Cat.
Right.
Crossed him a couple times. Steve Harvey, all of the motherfuckers crossed him some kind of way.
Right.
But it happens in the game because I'm an older comic now, and I run into all kind of young that. Sometimes I run into little young comics, and I be looking at them like, you need to get a job. Straight the up. Now you gonna have to prove to me later on.
Right.
And if I see you again and you hot, I'm gonna say, shit, this little end up turning into something.
Right.
But I know that can happen, and I'm pretty sure that happened to Cat.
Right.
Because it happened to me.
Right.
With some of the same that he was talking about.
Damn.
But I never took it the way that Cat took it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The only
This game, you're not ready for.
That's important to highlight what Mike is explaining about the perspective of how two people can see something, because like he said, everything can have kind of a hazing period where people don't really believe in you, so they like testing you and they trolling you and they doing things to undermine you for you to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately. And that's just the test of man for some reason. When we get around each other, we have this very competitive spirit. And that can either be channeled into something positive or into something negative. And like you see, I believe, like Mike said, he took that and he channeled it into something positive. Cat may have took it negative, but at the end of the day, he took that negative energy and still turned it positive. Because Cat Williams is one of the biggest comedians in the world, man.
I took that from when me and Kevin Hart had a little problem.
Yeah.
Is Kevin was a dude that had came right up under me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And he blew up, and he got famous, and he got rich, and they were no longer talking about Mike Epps. But before Kevin came along, they was talking. I had this shit locked down.
Right.
I did. I was out on the road, but I didn't know that other part of the business, which was business.
Business.
You know, I got in show business, and all I was good at was the show part of it. Cause I didn't grow up under business. And all I could speak for was really my work, which in later on in life, that shit ended up helping me because I did good work.
5, 4, quiet.
And I didn't get the big accolades, but I did good work. But Kevin Hart knew how to do that show and that business. So he was able to get in there, and then I had to end up learning from him.
Damn.
That's how that shit worked.
Yeah.
The old learn from the new learn from the old. And I didn't understand that. So I took it to heart. You know, I took that shit to heart. I was looking at him like, shit, this is a little dude that came up under me that opened up for me. That sometime I put money in his pocket. And he don't remember, but a couple times I've seen him and he kind of brushed me the wrong way. And see, people do that shit sometimes, especially if you get some success. Sometimes if you get some success and you hot and a person see you and you don't respond to them or act a certain way with them, especially if they are OG to you, they'll take that shit to heart and all. This motherfucker think he better than me, you know? That's how that shit ended up happening. And I told him that when I seen him, I said, you know what? You actually end up putting fire under me. That's what it ended up actually doing. It put fire under me because at the time, man, I was settled in whatever the f I was settled in. I needed some young to come along that was hot and the people was loving them and looking at me like, what you gonna do? You know? That shit hurt, but at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, you know what? I know what I gotta do. I gotta stick it to him. So I just went back to my regular roots.
Man, Mike Epps has so much growth. I want y'all to notice in this interview how much this man has grown. He even said it in the midst of the conversation. Some dudes be old and gray and stuck in their ways, still talking the same old ignorant shit. Mike has advanced. He is the true example of growth and development. Now, he's not the perfect person. You get what I'm saying? But you can see just from his language and how he carry himself that he's changing. You know what I'm saying? So I salute Mike Epps, and I hope that more people in that position can kind of get on that wavelength of things.
To who I really was and how I started comedy. You know, and that shit helped me, propel me to keep going and stop looking at the new, stop looking at the old, and just focus on what you got, because there's only one Mike Epps. Ain't gonna be no other Mike Epps. It's only one Mike Epps. Go do Mike Epps, and you're gonna get whatever you get from that. And once I focused in on that, I was able to breathe and I'd be free and not look at the young coming up or the old.
So in other words, a lot of what Cat was talking about, that
Yeah.
some people rubbed him the wrong way.
Yeah.
Some rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah.
You just didn't take it the way Cat did.
Right.
And voiced it. Because you could,
Yeah.
but you're like, you know what? Let me leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
I'm eating. I'm okay.
Yeah, and that's a testimony to believing in yourself and believing in your art. When you believe in your art and your testimony, I have a lot to believe in that'll help, that keep me from getting into bullshit.
Right.
I'm a good actor.
Right.
So I can rest on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm good at what I do. So do I really need to do some other bullshit to get people to look at me? Hell no.
Right.
But it's days I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, I need to get a podcast.
Right.
Because it looked like the
Why waste another summer not loving your body?
With Base 44, we turned that question into a success.
I know exactly what
business
he
is
mean.
leaving me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Oh, Shanon Sharpe just got a big ass deal. I got to do this.
Right.
Let me go get me some glasses and a tight ass shirt. I'm serious. I started looking at little tight shirts and shit. I said, I'm finna do. I'm not lying. That shit did cross my mind. Because when you see a getting money and success, you start thinking your way your mind flick is like,
I can do that.
It's right, and I'm gonna get left back.
Right.
But only you can do that. This is your thing.
Yeah. This episode.
I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of people, instead of having that mindset, and that's a true mindset that we see, and we get in the midst of saying we see something great and we say we can do that or we could do better. And I'm not knocking that, because that a lot of people saw that and did better. You get what I'm saying, as an example. But what I say to it is, maybe you can find a way to get with those people and add value. You know what I'm saying? So that's another perspective to look at it from.
Episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine, making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, this how much would you steal? That's the question Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have to answer in the Netflix new movie, The Rip. They play a team of Miami. Ricky Smiley.
Right.
I had Ricky Smiley on the show, and it was great. Ricky was unbelievable. He's one of my favorite guests.
Right.
He divulged some information that I didn't know.
Right.
He said that he was originally cast to play Money Mike. Cat asked me, why? I said, Cat, How am I supposed to know? I wasn't on the set. I gotta take. If you were to say, you know what, Sharpe.
That's not true.
Check this out. If you were to say Sharpe,
Yeah.
I was originally scheduled to play Damon.
Yeah.
I gotta believe that because you were there. How would I know that's not true? So I said, Cat, how would I know that's not true? So when we released,
I forgot that Ricky Smiley said that in an interview. Why would Ricky Smiley lie about that though? That's so minute. Like, Ricky Smiley he good at what he do. That's the thing. Like, these egos be twisting and turning people in a different way and making them feel like they gotta do certain shit to sway people's perception of them. And you don't really have to do that. You could stay solid in who you are and people will come to that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I don't know, bro. As a person, I wouldn't care if I had 100 views or 100 million views. I'm gonna remain the same. You get what I'm saying? The change that comes within me is gonna come from me. It's not gonna be persuaded by what I think people think. You know, even that sounds like a far reach.
the episode,
Yeah.
and we had that clip that Ricky said that he was originally scheduled to do Money Mike. Cat responded up under it. I didn't think he said anything bad. I didn't know that wasn't true.
I don't think that was true. I think that knowing Ice Cube and watching how he works, because I done worked with him a many a times, and he is involved in the casting.
Yes.
I think Ice Cube might have, vaguely told, because that's how Ice Cube is. He might tell a nigga, go read these 2 parts. I want you to read for this one and read for that one. I don't know if that's what happened.
Right.
But it's something along the lines of that.
Right.
I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Light a J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience, I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless, can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely.